Yo, what is up, guys? It's 41 Tank, or Tank for short, and today we playing some more Shinobi Life 2. You know how to bring out another close community video, and today I'm fighting a Raikage. Y'all see it? Y'all see me fighting a y'all see he Chidori. Y'all see me Primary Lotus. Y'all see me boxing up the Raikage. Now, you know, we were just chilling on some late night stuff. It actually happened last night. We were chilling on some late night stuff, and I just decided, he was boxing Aaron, a Kaguya member of the Cloud Village, and I was like, I want to run my hands too. I want to see how I could do. So we fought like 9-10 times, because at first I won like 3-1, and he was getting mad about it, and I was like teasing him. Like this entire time I was just trolling him, like teasing him, like making him aggravated, like I usually do, right? So I was just like triggering him. So we just kept on going back and forth and fighting, and eventually it ended at around 5-4 in my favor. But since that would be way too long of a video, I just put in like not two, but like 4 or 5 fights, and then like 3 of them or 2 of them I won, and then like 3 or 2 of them he won. So I try to show off both sides of winning and losing. Like I just won that one right there. I try to show off both sides of winning and losing without like putting in every single fight. Hey man, went crazy, right? So he has a sword spec on his Q with his Darui's blade, shoots out like black lightning that stuns. His long range, it hurts. He has a boil release, which is OP. He has boil release, which is OP. He has Yotsuki, which is his normal clan, and then he has odama rasengan, which all Kages get apparently. So hey man, he gets that, but it's all good though, because I'm the taijutsu master, the power of youth. With my taijutsu, my chidori, my genjutsu cheese, and my shadow clone, I'm staying on his head constantly. Like the thing against, at least in this fight, the thing I had to do was just constantly stay on him. If I let him get too far away from me, I lost. Because especially his boil release is so disgusting, and it's so hard to get away from. And like it's so hard to close back in on him after he gets away, because he could just spam jutsu after jutsu after jutsu. My only real hope is the hope that I either A, rush him down in the beginning of the fight, or like while he's charging up, don't let him charge. Like just stick on him. Like nah, you're not charging. Like I'm gonna stay here. Like I won this fight again. But like just constantly sticking on top of him and be like, nah, you're not winning this fight. Like I'm gonna stay on you. I'm gonna stick on you like some glue. Because at second he gets far enough to cast that jutsu, it's up for me. It's gonna be reversed. I'm gonna get infinite stun instead of him getting infinite stun and pressured. But it's not really infinite stun, it's really just a lot of pressure that makes it look like it's infinite stun. But yeah man, I got my bread and butter combo Chidori, going with the Chidori or hit with my genjutsu, then follow with Chidori, get a few M1s in there, pop the clone, get a few more M1s in there to hit the taijutsu, Uzumaki Barrage, whatever taijutsu move I'm using that flips them up in the air. Yeah man, I really feel like taijutsu is heavily underrated in this game. I haven't seen much of it in RPG, but especially in close community, I don't see that many people using taijutsu at all. And even if you're not a taijutsu main, I still feel like it's necessary to at least have 2 of these moves. Like I feel like Leaf Whirlwind or Leaf Hurricane, Leaf Hurricane and then Dynamic Kick are just way too reliable when it comes to like movement and applying pressure. And it's nice little stuns. It gets you out of a lot of tough situations. If you can't dash away, you can just pop them. You can go anywhere you want. It's also just good for traveling the map. Like you can move around the map and do missions a little bit faster if you have taijutsu moves. So I don't know, I just feel like it's really slept on, especially since most people use ninjutsu, so they're not using their stamina stat. So their stamina stat's kind of just sitting there being useless. But it's like you could be using taijutsu and put that stat into use, you feel me? So I don't know man, I feel like people really sleep on taijutsu, and hopefully a few people start using it after seeing this, or just over time they learn that it's better. But yeah man, after this we were just talking to Raikage and gave him a few little tips, because he wanted to like get better without using his specs, even though he was still using his specs, but whatever. He was just I was just trolling him, bro. It was all fun, man. I had fun last night. We fought like a whole bunch of times, and it's tough because he gets away. It's up for me. Like y'all can see here, what happened here was that since I'm playing close community right now, we have someone run missions while other people duel in arena to get like PvP practice. So once the mission is completed, it teleports you to spawn, and then you get to go grab another mission. So that's what happened there. So I mean, my health was low though, so I'm gonna give that win to him. I'm pretty sure he was winning that one. So even though we couldn't see who actually won, I'm just gonna give it to him there. And we come back into here. You know, constantly I'm just trying to keep pressure. I'm throwing kunais. I'm saving my kunais so that I could cancel his jutsus. Because again, because the jutsus off, I'm getting screwed. Like right here, I get messed up by that lightning. The only reason why I was able to get back in was because I sent my clone out beforehand. My clone was able to stun him to let me dash into him with my WW and then follow up with the genjutsu. I started WWing into people. I never really realized how important that dash is. Like, it's so good in combat. Like, when I was testing for like a week or two, I didn't use it at all, or barely ever. But ever since RPG came out, ever since RPG came out and the close community side came out, I'm really starting to see like the value of, you know, utilizing the dash, because it's auto track based. It's auto track, so like it makes it so easy for you to close in there and like putting the hands on them. So I'm gonna start using it more for sure. Sticking on him. Yes, the odama rasengan is so busted because you can't see it. Like the odama rasengan, it sends him up into the air and he slams down. So if you're just fighting him and you're just focused on his character, or you're focused on like on the ground level, because as you can see when I'm fighting, I kind of like point my point of view a little bit upwards so that he's looking more down to the ground. I don't know, I just play like that. I don't know why I do that, but when I'm doing that, I think I do that so I can see his hand signs easier. Because if I'm doing it like straight forward, my character's gonna be in a way of me seeing his character, and I always want to make sure I'm looking at his character instead of looking at my own character, so I know when he's using hand signs and I know what he's doing faster in advance. But I don't know, man. It's really just I have to stick onto him. I can't let him get out. Like the odama rasengan, I usually don't play with sound, but the odama rasengan, you need to have sound, because when you're in those like intense fights, the only way you're gonna know it's coming is if you hear it above you. Because sometimes I hit him in the taijutsu move, I send him in the air, I think he's just gonna fall down normally. Nah, you think he's gonna fall down normally? Out of nowhere, he just slams you with a odama rasengan. So it's like, I gotta keep my sound up, I gotta be ready. And you know, over time, I mean, I fought him so many times, I started to like get used to how he fights. And he did the same thing for me. Like, so it started off 3-1, like I said earlier, and then he beat me like 2-3 times. I don't want to say in a row, but he's beating me consistently after that 3-1 lead on some nuggets, on some Denver Nuggets. I blew the 3-1 lead on some Denver Nuggets. But like after that, I started adapting to how he was adapting to me. I started adapting to him adapting to me, and I started switching up a little bit more. The most important thing was just really how I started off the fight, because I was just throwing my kunai off a jump, and he was just blocking to start off, and then he was throwing his kunai. So, you know, I kind of held him on the kunai a little bit longer. I just got closer and closer to him, because the closer I get, the worse position he's in. So he has to make a move. So it pressures him to do something. And it's like little chess games, you know? Just straight off the first 5 seconds of the match. Like, the closer I get to you, the more in danger you are, because I'm a physical fighter. So, and as soon as he tries to use jutsu, I'm going to throw my kunai at him, interrupt that, and he's wide open. He catches me lacking there. He hits without odama rasengan, and then he follows up with the lightning stream, which knocks me out there. But yeah, man, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you just smash the like button down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Road to 1K, we about to hit it. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys later. Peace.